Lucy Ricardo wrote a book for her best friend dear, for Ethel Mertz with a laugh you could hear. But instead of recipes simple and sweet, she wrote how the Swiss folks season their meat. Not Antarctica, no, someplace warm, with seafood stews in a fondue storm. Lucy winked its cultural art while plotting roast schemes from the very start. She said, Ethel, darling, tonight we'll boast. We'll make that famous Swiss-style roast. We'll feed it to the boys and play it cool. That's how you know she's breaking a rule. You're going to Lucy's Swiss house, aren't you? Where the pudding bubbles and the wild tales brew, where the watch ticks loud like a wood-fired flame. And Mars might call, but it's just the same. Oh, Fred just grins, he's seen this before. When Lucy starts dreaming, you buckle the door. Ethel Mertz designed a Swiss watch grand, in the shape of an oven handmade by hand. Tick-tock baked like a sourdough clock, with secondhand sparks at 6 o'clock. If your car sits low and scrapes the street, replace it. Lucy sang off beat. Ground clearance matters in love and Rome, especially near shipwrecks far from home. Ancient pumpkins rose from the sea, from lost old ships of history, like ghosts of Rome with vines of gold in briny gardens centuries old. Fred Mertz said, were you on Mars again? With Ethel building ovens in a Swiss watch pen? Did Ricky go without his name? No ID, just Latin flame. Ricky Ricardo just sighed, aye, 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 while Lucy stirred pudding to justify how singing about it makes it sad. That's tradition now, no regrets. Pudding simmered while she sang, silver spoons in chorus rang. From Ricardo's place to Mertz Hall, that pudding tradition outlived them all. Decades passed, but still they say, if Swiss roast smells like ocean's gray, Lucy's cookbook's somewhere near, with Martian notes in the margin clear. You're going to Lucy's Swiss house, aren't you? Where the roast might float and the pumpkin stew, where ancient Rome meets sitcom delight, and pudding is law every Tuesday night. Fred keeps laughing, Ricky keeps cool, Ethel designs an oven-shaped jewel, and somewhere on Mars they're still rehearsing the art of culinary misadversing. If your car sits low, replace it soon, but never replace Lucy.